Story time. It's story time. It's story time. I call this one the old man and the lady. Are we gonna call it the lady-ish? The lady man? Stay tuned. By now, everybody who's following the channel from sometimes from one side of the country to the other side of the country, putting on events every weekend, multiple times throughout the month. So I'm at the airport all the time. I cannot stand it. I can't wait till I can get on the private planes. Excuse me, drive me right to the plane. Cause this TSA, listen, and if you know, like when I be at the airport, I ain't gonna tell them, I be looking homeless because I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make myself look as comfortable as possible. You might see me in some jogging pants, a tank top, some flip flops. I am in comfort mode. I look like a refugee at the airport. I do not care. I am tired. When you fly as much as I fly, you are tired of looking good at the airport. Not doing it no more. I be seeing dudes in like business suits. Oh my God. Dog. I'm like, no, it's 3:30 in the morning. Fam, no, I'm not doing it. So I'm at the airport a lot. You know, it used to be a tier thing. It'd be like, oh, you fly, you know, Delta, United, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get this top tier service. No, they're all the same. If you fly enough, you would know. Like, yeah, first class ain't first class what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Used to be on first class, they bringing out blankets and hot towels and no, I done been in first class and in the stewardess ain't say nothing to me the whole time. All I got is a bigger seat, for real. Look, I done ranted away. I done forgot about the dang old story. But listen, I'm frustrated with the airport. I digress. So one morning, we're on our way to the airport, me and my crew. We got a back-to-back, 3 different cities, like 4 days. We had to do hip hop and R&B bingo in one city. We got to do the old school R&B brunch in another city. It's just a lot of stuff going on, right? Hey, but if y'all want to stay up to date with all the event stuff, make sure you following me at Tom Swoop Events. At Tom Swoop Events. That's where I post all the stuff at, or you go to my website, tomswoopevents.com. Boom, boom. So soon as we get out the car, we get out the SUV at the airport. It's probably like about 3:15, 3:20 in the morning. I saw this old man and this young girl get out the car, like right in front of us. And typically you already know if you're there at the airport at that time, it's only a couple flights leaving. So they probably on your flight, right? Now, this particular day, to get to this show, we were flying one of the, you would say, lesser airlines. I already know what it is. I know how to deal with them. I know what I need to pay for. Blase, blase. I do this all the time. I know more than the people who work there. They be trying to tell me. I'll be like, no, if you just click that button right there. Cause listen, everybody who worked there like under 22, like for real. I see this old man. Now the old man just standing there, right? I can tell he has not been on an airplane or flew in quite some time. And y'all probably like, well, Tom, how can you tell? He had one of them old, the clam luggage. You know, them Samsonite old ones with the clams and the hooks. They weigh 40 pounds by themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's how he had one of those big ones too. And he picking it up and I could tell it was heavy. And I'm like, oh, he must don't know. You know what I'm saying? He must don't know. He must don't know at all. You know what I'm saying? Cause I knew as soon as he got to the counter, that was gonna be a problem. And he had 2 of them. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, me and my crew, we go through there, tag our bags, boom. We already know. We do this all the time, right? I turn around. I'm being messy because I already know what was about to happen, right? So I turn around, I look back, I watch him go up there. And you know, they don't play no games at that front counter. They off rip. They like, they like, sir, you sure you don't want to take nothing out this bag before we weigh it? You sure? Because this bag looks awful heavy, sir. It can't weigh over 40 pounds, sir. It can't weigh over 40 pounds. He's like, no, it ain't weigh no 40 pounds. You know, I'm an old man. I pick it up. Look at this. Look at me pick it up. Look, watch me pick it up again. There ain't no 40 pounds. There ain't no 40 pounds. What are you talking about, 40 pounds? Yeah, they set that thing on there. That thing says 63 pounds. 63 pounds. That was one bag. That was one bag, fam. He had 2. So they like, yeah, sir, you're going to have to pay the over the bag fee. That's going to be $227. $227? What do you mean? 20, what? It's 20. He losing it, right? He like, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? And the young girl he with, she just in her phone, just acting like she don't see nothing, hear nothing, right? Old man going crazy, right? And look, that was for one bag. That was for one bag. So he pissed, like he yelling at them. He said, "This bait and switch. This bait and switch. Y'all can't do that. This is America. You can't tell me one thing, get me here, and do another." He like losing his shit, right? She's like, "Look, you can take some of the stuff out of the bag and maybe it won't weigh so much and maybe it won't cost so much." So he like, "What am I supposed to do with the stuff I'm supposed to take out of the bag? What am I supposed to do? Carry it in my hand? Carry it in my hand?" He started taking the stuff out the bag violently, like just violently, like just taking the stuff off. And he just started putting it on. Like he's like, "I'll just put it on." So he got on 17 layers of clothes, right? Like this is like crazy. And he still had to pay it over the weight fee. Like, but I think it just wasn't as high as it was, but he still had to pay it, right? So I go through the clear line at this point and I see the old man standing in the line going through whatever. So I got one of my people in my crew who won't pay for clear. I ain't gonna say his name, Josh. And so we, on the other side, waiting for Josh. So therefore I see the old man. So the old man, is going through TSA. When them bags went through, he had all kinds of stuff in them bags that he ain't supposed to have in the bags. He ain't flew. He probably ain't flew since probably 91. Cause that's the last time I seen any of those bags, right? So of course they pull his bags to the side and they like, "Hey, you can't, fly with, X, Y, and Z." He got all of the wrong stuff. He got a thing of Brute cologne like this big. They like, "Yeah, you can't fly with that." He got a big old thing of cocoa butter he done got from Costco. It looked like, he's like, "You can't fly with that." He's like, "What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with my stuff?" And she's like, "We're gonna just throw it away." He's like, "No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't gonna throw nothing away. You gonna wear it. You and your friends gonna go in the back. Y'all gonna split it up. Y'all think y'all slick. Y'all, give me my stuff. Give me." So he takes the cocoa butter. He just opens up the container and just starts wiping cocoa butter all on him. Just like, this ain't going no waste. Nigga. This ain't going no waste. So he just rubbing cocoa butter on him. I'm like, this nigga got 37 pairs of clothes on. Now he rubbing cocoa butter. This is my new best friend. Like, I'm following this nigga the rest of the day. Like, this comedy. If I only knew where this whole story was going, I would have just left it alone. I would have changed flights. Cause yeah, I paid for it. So we get to the gate. You know what I'm saying? He walking around looking like a penguin because he got on 17 different outfits. And so I'm just like, man, this dude, man, I felt sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? I felt sorry for him to a certain extent because I'm like, I know old dude ain't flew in a long time, da-da-da-da-da. I'm sitting at the gate. These two girls walk past me. Well, listen, I ain't even call them. Well, one of them was a girl. The other one was girl-ish, if that makes any sense. Now, listen, I'm not trying to be insensitive to any different thing. It's just, listen, I'm an older dude. I'm cool with it. Just don't infringe on my rights and, stuff like that. So, and don't insult my intelligence, right? This girl and this other girl, let's just call her the lady-ish. This girl and this other lady-ish person, they walk past me as I'm going to, grab something to drink. And the younger girl that was with her, she was just like, "Mr. Storytime, Mr. Storytime." And I got my head down. I'm looking like a homeless vagabond. It's like 3:30 in the morning. And I'm just like, oh. Now listen, I truly appreciate it when I bump into people who know me from my content, and I'm just like, but I was like not up for it that morning. So I turned around, I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And she was like, "Let's take a picture." And I was like, "Absolutely not right now, hon. Well, maybe when we land, maybe when we, da-da-da-da-da." Talk to him for a couple minutes, because I looked at like trash at that point, right? I'm looking at the girl that was with the girl, and she was a stockier person. And she had like a whole bunch of stubble, but she had a whole bunch of makeup on and, this real like different type wig, right? Wig, whatever you want to call it, right? This year has been truly a blessing. I've been able to travel the whole country, selling out shows, New York, California, Texas, everywhere. But with that being said, I haven't been able to get story times out to the people like they would like. Now, I've had people come up to me at my shows and be like, "Hey, we drove 2 hours just to see Mr. Storytime." And that really makes me feel good. I ain't even gonna lie. My heart be like, But I want to provide more content on a consistent basis because I know a lot of people are big Storytime fans and I truly appreciate it. But I've got to tell y'all the truth. Now, I have over 100,000 subscribers on TikTok, over 100,000 subscribers on Facebook, and I only have 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. And the truth is, YouTube is the only platform that pays me for my content. TikTok and Facebook both use my videos and put ads on my videos, and they do not pay me anything to make videos. So that's why I always post one video on TikTok or Facebook and ask you to watch the rest of the videos on YouTube. Now, I know everybody don't like switching platforms. I truly appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me and enjoying these story times. I truly appreciate it. But could you do me a huge favor and become a subscriber? If you become a subscriber, I'm starting this whole new thing. It's going to be called The Chapters. If you look on my YouTube, you can see all of it, but I want to start a special community for the people who really rock with me. I'm talking discount tickets to events. I'm talking monthly Zoom calls with them. I mean, like everything. I get a lot of feedback from my listeners and watchers, and I truly appreciate it, but I want to build a community just for them. So please consider subscribing to help support the channel to keep these videos coming. I want to put these videos out every week. Every week, I want to give you guys fresh content to watch, but I do need your help. So please consider subscribing to help the channel continue to grow. I truly appreciate it. Mr. Storytime, to you. Thank you. So I go to the bathroom. I walk into the bathroom and here's the old man inside the bathroom. Bam. He done took all the clothes off and now he got them draped over the stalls and he peeing in the stall with his pants all the way down to his ankles and exposed buttocks, exposed old man buttocks and hairy thighs. I'm just like, this can't be life. He got clothes sprawled all over the room. He's peeing right there, right? And here come the lady-ish person. And so she comes right in and she's like, oh, it's a party in here. It's about to be a party. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Now the old man got on some headphones because he got a Walkman, y'all. Not an MP3 player, not an Apple iPod. No, he got a Walkman. He got an old school Walkman with headphones with a cord. So he didn't even hear her. He was just standing at the thing, you know, relieving himself. So she goes right to the stall next to him and they in there, you know what I'm saying? And he peeing and she peeing and the old man didn't even notice, right? So I'm standing there. I just walk out. At this point, I ain't even had to use the bathroom. I wait till I get on the plane. I'm about to be one of them people. As soon as we get on the plane, everybody gonna run to use the bathroom. Like, why do people do that? I don't understand it. It's really weird, really weird. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm in group one, I go get on the plane. I'm in like the first seat, right? Now, this ain't like first class or nothing like that. You literally just paying to be in the front seat. And that's just because I want the leg room and the space, right? And I know, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, most of the time, people don't even, you know, buy those other two seats because it's just too expensive, right? So I'm chilling, right? I'm in that seat. Now, now it's probably like, we probably like about a halfway through boarding. I'm like, okay, I done lucked out. Ain't nobody in these two seats. I'm about to put my book bag right here. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to chill, right? So here come the old man. The old man, I'm sitting in the window seat. So it's two seats empty, right? And so it's open seating on this particular flight. If you know what I know, you know who I'm talking about, right? So it's open seating. So he comes and sit right next to me. And I'm like, it's a whole nother seat right there. Like, chill. Like, you know, why is you sit right next to me? He's sitting right. He's like, hey, can I sit there, young man? I'm like, well, you know, you can sit right there. I mean, he's like, I want to sit right here. Okay, young man. Then he sit down. He's just like, oh, yeah, this is nice. This is real nice. This is real nice. This first class, right? This first class, right? We up front. This first class, they supposed to serve us all kinds of steaks and shrimpuses and all kinds of stuff right here up front. Nah. And I'm like, nah, you just got a bigger seat, dog. You just that's all you get here. There's no special bells and whistles. No, absolutely not. And so he's like, nah. I read the brochure. I knew they supposed to take care of us up here. We first class. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever you want to call it. All right, I've done this before. So I'm sitting here chilling, you know, everybody coming on, and it's a full flight, right? I see the young girl, she come on, right? And then here come the lady ish. So she go to the back first. And I'm like, okay, we didn't clear the hurdle. We didn't clear the hurdle. And then I hear her coming back to the front because ain't no seats in the back. And it's only one seat left. And it's next to the old man. Y'all catch me in part 2. Catch me in part 2. Cause yeah. Yep. All that's about to happen. Yes.